You see this machine is chained up just to a regular bike stand. I don't know how safe it is here. In any case, that's where it is. We're looking at the bike stand. You see stories of people's lives and their hopes and dreams, maybe beginning and ending. This one seems to be currently, compared to some of the ones who are more in favour. It's got a life. I think the owner's seen it recently. You come along to these ones. These ones, yeah, look reasonably in use, I know, but this one, the blue one, you look how rusted the chain is. So that's just been sort of sitting here for a long time. So people come, and also this other one, this black bike here, you see the chain is very rusty. And then come to the story of this bike. Now, was this once the very beloved bike of somebody? This so it's sort of pinky colour. And then the wheel has been crushed, that will never work again. And then this blue one looks okay, but if you look at it, the chain looks very rusty, hasn't been used for a long time. And then you come along to the red one here, the front wheel's gone. And if you look at the frame, the rest of it looks like a new bike. And if you also look at the chain, of all the chains around here, it's got the least rust. But then of course somebody's either nicked the front wheel, which is very unfortunate. And then the next one, what are they nicked? The seat. So there you go. And again, this one hasn't been used for a while. You see all the rust in the chain. And then we come along here and we find this grey bike here. It's a very fancy hub, but it's been leant up against by a line bike. But if you look at it, the chain is very rusty, so this one's not in use. And what's happened is a line bike has come and parked itself, or been parked by the most considerate line bike rider up against this bike. But this grey one has no seat, and if you look at it, it's got a very fancy label. Don't know what that is. What it is. Look at this. Let's say it could have been quite a classy bike, or is a classy bike. And we come around here and we find what a line bike just parked on the pavement next door to these other bikes. And then we come here and this looks like a sort of Dutchy style bike with the cow horn handlebars. And these are, look, it's got a chain guard. I don't know what it's got in there, whether that's a motor or no, it's just a line bike. So then this is really quite a snazzy bike. It looks as though it's currently in use, one of the only ones along here. Surprised it hasn't been nicked. And the one next door, to it, I thought looked as though it was in use. But you come along here and look at that chain. As rusty as anything. So not being used. So it's interesting. You look down this sad row of bikes, started as people's dreams, and they've ended up like this.